so much for tuning into Carol's Daily Sauce. This is the second day of Vlogmas, and I will be doing recordings, vlogs, and videos. So I will be participating in Vlogmas. Christmas is a wonderful time of the year. It really, really is, for people to spend time with those that they love and stuff. And I'm just going to be coming to you guys with quite a few videos. What I wanted to talk about today is a reaction video, and it's not a hating video by no means. It's just that I actually, for the last couple of days, have not been on YouTube like that. It's been a lot of stuff going on here, there, and everywhere, but all is well. But I had noticed that there were some videos when I got up this morning after I did my devotion and study time. There were some videos indicating something to the effect that Liv was trying to get pregnant from Liv's life, and I was like, wait. So I go on Liv's life and I look at her video, Vlogmas Day 2, that she put up, and I look at it, and so this is my reaction to it. It basically said, I missed my period, and she says, if you're not used to being here, you're not used to coming to my channel, my name is Liv, this is Liv's life, me and my man are trying to get pregnant. The one thing that I do want to say about the entire situation is this: nobody in this world, no matter who you are, can live your life for you. Nobody can. We can stand on the sidelines and say what we think he, she, or they need to do, but it's just our opinion. We can't live people's life for them. The one thing I do want to say is that Liv and Gerard seem to be very, very happy. And I've always said in every video that I've done, they seem to be greater together, in my opinion, regardless of the situations and things that they have went through. Her having an abortion, them breaking up, them fighting in the house and indicating that Liv was dating a maintenance guy or seeing a maintenance guy, and the maintenance guy and Gerard got into a fight, and that's how the wall got holes in it, and that's why the door handle had a big plug out of it. So much stuff has went on, but I do believe that they love one another, and I believe that they are happier together. I really honestly do believe that. However, in my opinion, I think that they really should have kind of waited on trying to have a baby, because from the way it sounds, it seems like Gerard is in agreement. He and Olivia are in agreement with them planning to have another baby. As I said, nobody can live your life for you. Then we hear the kids in the background. Now today is Monday morning. This is the Monday after Thanksgiving. The children should be at school, yet Liv is saying that the children are sick, that she and Gerard are sick. And it could be. I mean, around this time of the year, everybody gets a scratchy throat, the runny nose, but then they turn the camera on the kids, and here we have the children running around, hollering and screaming, singing, dancing on their microphones, on their karaoke machine. As I said, it isn't a hate video, okay? At all. It's not a hate video at all. It's just my opinion as to what it was I seen in the Liv's Life video. I just wish she would get better with sending the children to school, and she probably will, because The one thing I can say about Gerard is really, really good at staying on the kids. He's really, really good at cleaning up, you know, after the kids. I believe they're better together. I just really do. They seem to be really happy as a family. And as I said before, just for anybody who is in the live, I told them when I went in the live last week, I said, I believe that you guys are better together. I hope that you work it out. And because they have young children, because they, you know, love one another, obviously, I hope that everything works out for them. But I have to say this, another baby? No ma'am, no sir. My opinion, the reason I don't think it's really, really good for them to have another baby is because right now they're kind of unstable. They just kind of got back together. They just got back together. They're trying to reacclimate the family dynamic and everything. And sometimes when you throw a little bit too extra in there, it kind of can mess up the whole entire environment. I think what they probably need to actually do is work on communicating better, work on finding out what it is that made them actually have the problems that they experienced before in their relationship. But I think that trying to have another baby is just moving a little bit too fast. I believe that they want a family together. I do. And they have a family together, but I believe that they want a pretty big family together. And they make beautiful children. Their children are gorgeous. They're beautiful. But I just think that they need to work on the relationship and the family dynamic. But the one thing about it that I can say is that Liv is just happy. Liv is happier with Gerard. Towards the end of the video, she did kind of indicate that she's excited about she won't be taking another pregnancy test until tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. One thing I did notice is that she was cooking dinner, enchiladas, one of my favorite, and she sent her kids to bed without dinner. They had had chicken nuggets some hours earlier, and when it came time for dinner, they want her to do what they wanted to do. And she said, I'm just not going to be cooking 5 and 6 different meals. Right along there with you, Liv. I did the same exact thing. I wasn't going to be cooking no 5, 6, 7 different meals. It's a different story if somebody is allergic to something, but just the mere fact that you don't want to eat that, I'm not doing that. So I did like, you know, the fact that she made that decision and stood her ground, send them to bed, and stood her ground on that. That right there was really, really good. I just pray that everything works out for them in their family. And I think the one way that it definitely will work out, I think sometimes when you're in a relationship, I know that when you're in a relationship and you allow others to get into your relationship, whether it be YouTube subscribers, friends, family, your family, his family, her family, whatever the case may be, to kind of get in your ear and tell you the negative sometimes, you can bring that into your relationship, and that can kind of mess things up. That's why it's a relationship between two people, so that you and the other person can work out the things and take care of the things that work for you and for your relationship. So, like I said, I mean, you know, I don't want anyone to think that I'm backpedaling, because I'm not. I'm not at all. All I'm saying is that I think they're better together. I just do. I like the fact that Gerard takes care of his children. Now, people can say, oh, she said he was physically abusive and he did this, and he can say that she did this. We say all kinds of things. I think each and every one of us has said all kinds of things in a fit of anger. We all have. But the wonderful thing about it is, if you're willing and able to move forward and forgive one another for some hurtful things that perhaps each one of you have said to one another. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her in her life. Liv says she's in a good place, and I wish them nothing but the very best. If not for anything, for the sake of their children having their mother and their father together and in love. And they seem to be, you know, really in love. But the situation with having another baby, nope. I think I would work on what I already have and build from there. And then maybe some months down the way, after Gerard has been on his job longer and after they have rebuild their relationship up to a better place, because it's been damaged. It's been damaged. But see, a lot of times what ends up happening is we go through things, we break up, we get back together. And I say we because I've broken up and gotten back together with, you know, exes before too. I mean, I'm not, you know, above that. But what I'm saying is people have a tendency to break up. They get back together. They, in the midst of the breakup, said very hurtful things. And then when you get back together, you're on that, or in that honeymoon phase. And when you're in that honeymoon phase, you don't think anything bad could happen because the feeling right in the here and now is so good. But they really need to just take a step back together as grown adults and say, hey, we just got back together. I just moved here to Florida. Gerard, you know, I just moved here to Florida. I just got a job. I need to get on this job. I need to make sure this job is something or that I'm going to keep, something that I really like. And we're going to work on building the family that we have already together. And then maybe some months down the way, possibly think about having children. But I read something that someone put in a comment of someone else who actually was speaking on this, and they said that they believe that Liv is not even excited about taking care of the baby itself. She's excited about the whole feeling of being pregnant. And it's some women that are like that. I don't know if I can really say that about her because I haven't watched her videos here recently enough to even make that judgment. But the one thing that I would recommend and say is that they kind of hold off on having a baby. It might already be too late. You know, if she's already taken pregnancy tests, it might already be too late. But I know for me, I would have come back into it, but I would have come back into the relationship with some guards up, not with guards up in an effort of just feeling like it's not going to work, but just a guard up because they had broken up many times before. With that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to be reminded of all the videos that I uploaded. For those of you who have already entered the giveaway is closed. I will be announcing live the giveaway winner in a couple of hours. I wish everybody luck. I was going to do a generator by YouTube, but as far as I know, they charge for those. So what I probably will do is have my husband just put, you know, the names of, I believe it was about 10 entries. I will put the names in a little container. I will whoosh them all around and I will have my husband pick them out. And then we will name the person and announce the person who has won. Thank you guys for everything that you do. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the positive comments. Thank you for all the negative comments. And I'm almost at 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Y'all be blessed and be encouraged. And just know that you are wonderful. You are a wonderful person. And I just wish you a very, very, very happy and blessed holiday season. God bless you. Bye-bye. Now, y'all, I just was looking on Liv's Life's page to try to get a video. okay? And when I was looking on it to try to get a video, y'all know what I just noticed? 20 hours ago, there was another video uploaded by LIV. Do you know what LIV's video's title was? We got so high, we were so scared. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. And I know it seems like I tend to ask questions that don't have good answers and I just, you know what I do? And I always tell my husband this: stop trying to make sense out of something that don't make no sense. But you just said at the end of the video that I watched a little while ago that you were making a mimosa with wine and orange juice, okay? So if you are pregnant, you're already drinking. Then you just said that we got so high, we were scared. What in the world? Y'all, I don't understand it. Sometimes I just shake my head, but I don't understand it. I mean, you would think that if somebody is trying to have a baby, that they wouldn't be drinking alcohol. Yes, this early on, they would not be drinking alcohol. You would think that they wouldn't be getting high. You would think they wouldn't be doing the things because, y'all, I'm done. I just had to add that in. All right, you guys, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye. Now, y'all, I just was looking on Liv's Life's page to try to get a video, okay? And when I was looking on it to try to get a video, y'all know what I just noticed? 20 hours ago, there was another video uploaded by LIV. Do you know what LIV's video's title was? We got so high, we were so scared. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. I tend to ask questions that don't have good answers and I just, you know what I do? And I always tell my husband this: stop trying to make sense out of something that don't make no sense. But you just said at the end of the video that I watched a little while ago that you were making a mimosa with wine and orange juice, okay? So if you are pregnant, you're already drinking. Then you just said that we got so high, we were scared. What in the world? Y'all, I don't understand it. Sometimes I just shake my head, but I don't understand it. I mean, you would think that if somebody is trying to have a baby, that they wouldn't be drinking alcohol. Yes, this early on, they would not be drinking alcohol. You would think that they wouldn't be getting high. You would think they wouldn't be doing the things because, y'all, I'm done. I just had to add that in. All right, you guys, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.